Someone told you that Gengar is a dead Clefable? Hey, just a really knocked out Clefable. Hey, that's not nice. I was so stoked on Dragapult VMAX when Rebel Clash came out, I went out and bought myself a 4-4 playset almost immediately. But then Darkness Ablaze came out, and with Darkness Ablaze came Eternatus VMAX, and Dragapult just faded off into the distance, a faint memory of a deck that once was. And then in Chilling Reign, Shadow Rider Calyrex came out, and everybody was talking about Shadow Rider being the best psychic deck ever. Woo! Nobody remembered poor Dragapult anymore. Until now. Dragapult VMAX has made a comeback, and this deck is stronger than ever, featuring Inteleon, 4 Paths to the Peak, Crushing Hammer. All of our favorite cards are in this Dragapult VMAX list. Let's scope it out. Dragapult VMAX pairs perfectly with Inteleon and Paths to the Peak. It feels like you could say that about almost any card right now, as a ton of decks are running Inteleon for consistency and Paths to the Peak for disruption. But Dragapult VMAX really brings something different to the table. It's a psychic type Pokemon that hits Rapid Strike Urshifu for weakness and has a nice minus 30 resistance to fighting. Its max phantom attack does 130 damage and places 5 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. Combined with Galarian Zigzagoon, Dragapult has an easy time knocking out opposing Sobbles and keeping your opponent from setting up successfully. Tool Jammer is quickly becoming one of my favorite disruption cards in standard format right now. Turning off those Cape of Toughnesses and air balloons has been amazing. So highly recommend Tool Jammer. A lot of decks are running Tool Jammer right now. It is a great tool card. We do play 2 copies of Scoop Up Net, allowing you to reset your Inteleon line. Some people aren't into Crushing Hammer. I am totally into Crushing Hammer. Knocking energy off of your opponent's Pokemon is one of the most disruptive things you can do, combined with Path to the Peak, which turns off your opponent's abilities, and Tool Jammer, which turns off your opponent's tools. They're really not going to be doing a whole lot. And every turn that you can buy with Dragapult VMAX means more damage that you have built up on your opponent's side of the board. This deck is a ton of fun to play, and I highly recommend giving it a try for yourself. Check it out in action and let me know, what do you think of Dragapult VMAX featuring Inteleon in the comments below. Playing against Shadow Rider Calyrex. Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. All right, the turn 1 Cruel Charge, a little bit of a flex. This dude's got energy in hand, and plenty of it. Feels good. Just gonna go ahead and remove that from you. No need to be wielding one of those. Just take that off. Take that off your hands for you. A little bit of a risky move, getting rid of a Dragapult, but I really believe in this Marnie path. I really believe in it. Yeah, like this baby is gonna stick. Oh yeah. I can sense it. Yeah, this is gonna stick real nice. Fog Crystal, go get another Dragapult. Nice, rocking and rolling. And then you will take a look at your 5 cards after the Marnie. And you will say, okay, this hand is not very good, and you're going to pass. And then the ball will come back into my court, and I'll go Drizzile, get whatever I want out of my deck, and then boom, boom. And you lose because of Path to the Peak. Oh yeah, the new Kingler VMAX that got revealed. It's pretty cool. Ain't no party like a Kingler foam party. Right? It, for 1 energy, gets 5 energy out of your deck? Is it 3? Something like that. SB Cat, I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot, SB Cat. Thank you. Is it foam party? Is it 1 for 5? Whoo! Now, what are we going to accelerate to with our Kingler VMAX? All right, Shadow Mist. That's right. That's right. Path to the Peak doing work out here. doing some serious work. All right, we've got Drizzile. Drizzile, go get Evolution Incense. Oh, yeah. We're doing things. I'm doing things. Getting it done out here. Level Ball. Go get another Drizzile. Drizzile, Shady Dealings. And I do the thing. I go get exactly what I want out of my deck. Evolution Incense. Thank you very much. Evolution Incense. Get me Big Daddy Dragapult VMAX. That's right. My purple VMAX is going to beat your purple VMAX. Let's get it. Yo, what if Dragapult is the real top dog as far as purple VMAXs go? That would be pretty insane. Definitely not Marnieing you because your hand is bad. We're going to go get Sobbleton on the bench with you. Max Phantom. And we'll put 5 right over here. Keep them nice and safe for me. Dragapult VMAX has returned, chats. The return of the dragon with little baby dragons coming out of its head. Just think, why are the baby dragons living in its head? Be much more natural for them to live in a pouch or something like that. Is Dragapult based off of a creature? Is there a lizard or something that has little babies live in its head? Is this a thing? Or is this totally a mythical created creature? Anybody with lizard knowledge? No? I don't think that Zigzagoon is going to make much of a difference, so we'll just research. And we've got Evolution Incense. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can get whatever card I want out of my deck. Whatever card I want out of my deck. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any switch cards in here, so the only switch cards I got are Bird Keepers, so we're going to have to wait a turn, but that's cool. We'll, yeah, do the Shady Dealings, and when I do the Shady Dealings, I am going to get probably the gnarliest card out of my deck. Yeah, we're going to get the... the Crushing Hammer. Yeah, just put it away. Dang it. That would have been sick. I'll quick ball away this. One more Sobbleton. Okay, going infinite. Quick shooting. And then I'm going to put that onto, yeah, this fella over here. Cool. And then, yeah, I'm pretty much big chilling. I can put down one more Sobbleton. That's fine. We're going to pass. And then Jake says, Dragapult is based on an extinct type of salamander called a hammerhead salamander. Ghost type equals it. Oh, that's so sad. Dude, what the heck, bro? That Crobat is not going to be doing you much, Hermione, especially under the path to the peak there. There we go, Bird Keeper. That's so sad. I'm so sad for Dragapult now. But I guess, you know what? He's not extinct in our hearts, okay? And in our game. There we go. Not extinct in our hearts and in our game. So, someone told you that Gengar is a dead Clefable? Hey, just a really knocked out Clefable. Hey, that's not nice. Playing against Suicune V. Alrighty then. Got a Sobble in the active. We've got Quick Ball. I'm jamming. I love jamming. Seems good. Probably just going to get rid of a Psychic Energy. I've got a lot of those in my hand. Grab one of these Dragapults. And then can just Level Ball for a second Sobble, just in case my opponent goes real ham on my active Sobble. But I guess like me putting down my Sobble is like giving them the option to do more damage because they're doing 20 damage plus 20 more for each bench Pokemon. But it still feels good to put a second Sobble down. I think that seems fine. And then, I don't know, what if they play Wave? We'll do that first. All right, and pass. Thank you, Burn DP 98 for that Prime sub in the 25 months. Suicune V. I'm really excited to get my hands on a Suicune deck. I haven't given it a try yet. It seems like a lot of fun, though. And the deck does just seem like a good time. Plays Capes, so you got some big doggos over here. And they're going to research away. Yeah, getting the turn 1 Melanie, really tough. It's not exactly the easiest play in the world. Now, this deck is incredibly scary, right? With the old Suicune there. Could very easily Raihan, Inteleon, and just get the Ludicolo. That is sus. Yes, that is extremely sus. So, I'm not going to allow that to happen. At least that's the thought anyway. Because I can just Zigzagoon that Lotad and knock it out. Soul Shady Dealings. And we're just going to go for a research. I could go for... Yeah, now we're going to go for a research. I play hammers too. This deck is broken. All right. How many Scoop Up Nets? 2 in the deck. This deck is filthy disgusting. My goodness. Unfair deck. Absolutely unfair, filthed out, gnarly deck, dude. Absolutely despicable deck. Now, this is... Oh, I goofed. I could have scooped. No, I didn't goof. All right, so we're going to do this. I can't knock out that Lotad. So, what I can do is I have a Scoop Up Net in my hand to move the Dragapult into the active position, but then I don't have... I need Level Ball. I need a lot of cards that I do not have. So, I think it might be best to just kind of leave them where they're at and wait on this turn and not go in with Dragapult. I feel like the Dragapult will just get knocked out. And I don't want to necessarily just allow that, open that up, right? So, I'll get an Evolution Incense. That seems fine. To just go get a big Dragapult out. But I've got Bird Keeper and Boss in my hand. So I think that I am just going to kind of leave these as they are right now. Come as you are, as you were. You feel me? All right, and just pass like that. As I want you to be, as a friend. All right, yeah, we'll hang here. This seems fine. I think we need to play... Oh, don't do it, man. You can't knock me out, bro, right? Okay, you're just going to rare candy. That's fine. All right. I was going to say, like, there's no way. Like, I didn't bench enough Pokemon for you to do that. No way. A big research. It's fine. 7 cards. Drizzile, not going to lie. It's a little bit intimidating. Okay. Looking at this board position. Yeah, not great. But I do like that I gave myself 2 opportunities. Like, sacking a Pokemon in the active felt good, because I want to get both these Dragapults built up. I think so. Okay. At this point, I probably just want to disrupt the hand. I don't really care to boss up anything. I probably just want to Marnie. So we'll go here. And gonna grab a Marnie and just play it. And see what we can get ourselves into. Okay. Got this guy now. Just keeping our bench like very small, which is cool. And then I can quick ball away this. And we don't necessarily need Zigzagoon or anything like that, but I do want to give myself an opportunity to get a supporter card. or something like that. Soulmax Phantom. And then I think, yeah, we start pinging damage onto the Suicune V on the bench and just hang here. And then see what happens. I do wish that I had... Yeah, at this point, the Lombre doesn't really matter, right? Because you're not taking a one-hit knockout. 300 damage you can't do. So we are going to soak a hit. Maybe the Lombre matters this next turn. You can still get this Dragapult, you know, down to just a little bit of HP remaining. Right, which is tough. So that chip damage could make a big difference. Yeah, this deck is tough to play against. I think the toughest thing about it is that it is a 2-prize deck. And as we've said, 2-prize decks are the new 1-prize deck, right? So we'll evolve this guy up. And then he's got 60 hit points left. Really wish we had a Gust. We don't. So I think we'll threaten the Lombre, which seems fine, and put this here. Max Phantom for the knockout, and we'll put the damage on the Lombre, basically saying like you have to evolve that Lombre this turn, or else I'm going to knock it out, which does feel pretty good, right? And we find a Marnie, so that's nice. And with a double Horror Psychic Energy, this Suicune will take some residual damage, put it up to 120, which is enough that I can finish it off with Max Phantom over here. So we do like that. A little bit of hand disruption next turn, and with the Melanie, you're not actually going to be gusting this Dragapult, so I don't care if you evolve the Lombre this next turn. Right? Now this thing is getting chipped away at, which is tough. So we'll see what my opponent's able to do. Maybe another Inteleon, right? And can chip this away a little bit more. No, they got Shady Dealings. Okay. So we'll see what they find off the Shady Dealings. Because they've already played their supporter for turn. They probably want to prepare like a final attacker or something. Or get another quick shooting Inteleon into play. But this match is certainly coming down to the wire here. My opponent is about to take 3 prizes. Yes, they're prepping their hand with another Melanie. They got the cape. That's fine. The cape is not effective right now, but it will be turned on. And they're building up this Inteleon, which they could use to try and finish the game. Yeah, and the Suicune is going to be taking 40 damage, right? So if I am able to find my my cape, or not my cape, my other Tool Jammer, I can turn this cape off and take the knockouts, which would be big. I can knock out the Lombre. We want to take the Lombre out of the equation because I don't want this thing to be able to do enough damage to knock out my Dragapult, that's for sure. The Marnie situation is great. Okay. So we'll attach this energy. I do need to figure things out on this Sobble front. Like, do I want to put the Sobble down? Is it too much of a risk? Does it matter? Right now it's going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, plus 40, 220, right? 220, and I'll have 80 left. So I don't think that this Sobble going down makes a difference. At this point, I think that's fine, and we can Marnie. So we'll do that. We've got Drizzile and Path. Drizzile can get us what we need, so we can quick shooting the Lombre, take it out, so that there's no funny business. Find another Path. We've got Fog Crystal. go get us another Psychic Energy out of the deck. Drizzile can go get us our other Jammer. I'm jamming. Path. Jamming. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's go. Yo. The Jammer is too strong, bro. The Jammer is too strong. Alright, looks like Alex is playing a Zacian deck. Featuring everybody's favorite monkey. Oranguru. Let's see if we just can remove that energy. No? That's okay. We'll slam down that path. Quick ball away. I think the boss's orders. Grab the Dragapult. Energy down, Marnie. And we're just going to hope that maybe there is no stadium in my opponent's hand. They kind of dead draw for a little bit. Out of this hand. We do have the hammer. Great. I'll even Tool Jammer the Oranguru just to slow them down further and pass. Because it's not exactly a great hand that I'm in. Okay, the hand that I'm in right now could be better. But there's a 50% chance my opponent is going to Marnie me. Or they just dead draw. In which case, I am also dead drawing. So, that'd be fine. And we could both dead draw together. Shall we go on this dead draw adventure together? Maybe? No! No! Alright. Crystal Cave, no! Sad. This is not ideal. Don't love this. And with the Zamazenta could be scary. Removes my special energy. Yeah, they probably play like 4 of these Crystal Caves. Scoop Up Net. Well, if you insist, I'll take a knockout. Sure. See what it do. That's a start. Hoping that my opponent does not attack this next turn. There is 1 metal energy in the discard pile. So they could saucer. If they start attacking with Zamazenta, that's bad. If they attack with Zacian, I lose. So, you know, there's some things going on here. I do desperately hope that they decide to Marnie. I think that that would be fantastic. So, here's to hoping that they just decide to play that wonderful supporter card. It gives me a new 4-card hand. That'd be great. Oh no, you have Crystal Cave? What are the odds? I hate it. Thanks. I'm gonna need my paths to stick. Alright? And for you not to just research again. That'd be great. Ah, just Intrepid Sword. You totally have a Marnie and don't want to play it. Oh, this is bad. Come on. Bird Keeper. Okay. Yeah. I'll ping that guy. Bird Keeper into Zigzagoon. All right. Okay. This is fine. Pass it on over to you there, sport. Feels sus. I do have Marnie for next turn. Couple of Sobble down. Feels good. Hoping that off the Marnie I can find another path and just stick it this next time. That'd be great. Unfortunately, the 1 knockout that I took on Oranguru is pretty much meaningless. Yeah, that does not matter. Just Intrepid Sword again. Yikes. Okay, Drizzile. I like it. And let's Drizzile for... probably want to attack, huh? Probably. Then I'm going to need to find a stadium off this Marnie, which means I would need to find another Drizzile, which I can probably do. So let's get the stadium first of all. And then Marnie, because it's not going to be worth attacking into the Zamazenta unless I find, cool, another fella. So this is fine. Hammy. Based. I think we want to keep the energy off of the Zamazenta. I can deal with the Zacian enough. The Zamazenta is going to be extremely not cool to play against. So go Scoop Up Net. Send forth Dragapult. That Dragapult V down. I'm jamming. And we'll hold the Zigzagoon. I don't think it really matters right now, but it might matter later. So we'll hang tight. And hoping off of that Marnie to 4 that they just don't have... Ooh, a second Oranguru appears. Yes. Yes. This is going to help a lot. Hopefully this Primate Wisdom... Oh, you just have the switch. And a Marnie. Okay. Brave Blade incoming. But with this Oranguru down, now my map to win the game is much smaller, right? I'm much easier. Because I am going to... Yeah, Crystal Cave, that's super annoying, but it's cool. I got my 4th path. So I need them to not find... Please stop what you were doing. I need them to not find their 4th cave. That'd be like super primo excellent. Oh, that's a bold move because your hand is dead. Now, yeah, now we're cooking. Now we are like, oh yeah, dude. Things are fantastic out here. That was the best case scenario for me. So we can go Inteleon here. Yes, sir. And no, my other jammy, dude. My other jammy was on that Zigzagoon. That's right. Sad. Okay, no jammy. That's fine. Okay, Evolution Incense. Get this fella. And try to... Pew, dang it. Okay, quick shooting. I could save that for later. It doesn't really matter, though. And research. Okay, we got this other Dragapult evolved up. Which feels good. This all feels good. We just max Phantom. Really sad that I'm not hitting the knockout. I think we'll just put that damage on the Oranguru, because then that Oranguru is going to be part of my win condition. And next turn I can just knock it out with a quick shooting. The Zacian will inevitably get knocked out. I really need them to not hit the cave this turn, because if they hit the cave, then I have no other way to attack the Zamazenta. So potentially should not have evolved this. Maybe. Just maybe. Really need, like, listen, you got 14 cards in deck. You've got 6 prize cards. Maybe your 4th cave is not in that 7-card hand. Okay. That'd be great. If you could just, please not. Let my path stick. Let it stick. Let it stick real good. I love this these stadium wars that are happening now, right? It's so much fun. The stadium wars are great. I think you got 30 HP left. Well. Isn't that a convenient amount of HP? So we can just knock that fella out. And then see who my opponent promotes. I know they can't heal that Oranguru. Yup. And there's no boss in my deck. So it doesn't really matter, actually, at all at this point. So we're just thinning the deck out as much as we can. And trying to get these bad cards out. Can level ball and thin that other Drizzile. I won't need that fella at all. Yeah. Get this guy out. And then sure. 5 cards left in deck. Plenty of gas here to work with. Get that Sobble out of the deck. Now it's just all gravy in here. Cool. And then, given the Max Phantom, my opponent's got 6 prizes left to take with a single Zacian. Not going to be the easiest thing for them to do. I do have a Boss's Orders prized, unfortunately. But I am swinging for 130 damage. Plus the double quick shooting every turn now. So my opponent's going to have to try to get their stadium right off this research. That's what they're digging for. Crystal Cave, they'll slam it down. Yep. And now we try desperately not to deck out. But I have a Boss's Orders prized. So I'm doing 50 damage to the Bench Zamazenta or Bench Zacian every turn, right? I shouldn't have evolved this guy up, I guess. I could Shred. Oh, yeah. Shred is technically more damage. Huh. So I'm doing 100. Okay. Or I'm doing Max Phantom and we're doing 50... 70, 90 to the bench, heals 60, 90. 230 hit points left. So it's just a difference of 10 whether or not I'm attacking the Zamazenta. I guess 10 adds up, right? So I might as well attack the Zamazenta. And we shred. And we just keep putting this pressure on. I think. And I do have 2 Marnies. So I think I can outlast. I think so. Having that last boss prize really tough. I definitely should not have evolved this Dragapult, but yeah, they'll scoop. Cool. All right. I don't think that they were going to be able to play out of it with the 5 cards left in their deck. I think that the writing was just on the wall. Like, they were not going to be able to play out of it with those 5 cards left, whatever they had access to. And that about does it for Dragapult VMAX. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed watching. We're trying to hit 100K subs eventually, and I can't do it without your help. Just dreaming of a silver YouTube button one day. One day, the grind will pay off. Y'all take it easy and have a most busted day. Peace.